Hey guys, and welcome back. So I am here to share with you our March monthly budget. Now for anyone that may be new here, hi and welcome. And just to let you know, we are a family of 6, 7 when you include Lola the pug. It is myself, my husband, and we have 4 kiddos. At the recording of this video, they are ages 17, 14, 11, and then soon to be 7. Now we do follow Dave Ramsey's financial principles, and we kind of slightly change things up, as personal finance is just that personal, and we do what works best for us and our financial goals overall. Now, if you have never heard of Dave Ramsey, I will leave his channel link above for you as well as in the description box. Definitely head over, click on his channel, and just listen to some of his podcasts that he has there, or he records his podcast and then they post them live onto YouTube, Facebook, whatever other platforms do live videos. He does them all over the place. Anyways, he's a financial guru, and his financial principles, in my opinion, are sound, easy to follow. They're just common sense and something that I think we sometimes lack when it comes to money. So definitely go and check him out if you have not heard of him before, or even if you have heard of him but you have yet to really sit down and digest what it is that he speaks on. I highly encourage you to hop over and do so. Again, personal finance is just that personal. It does not mean that you have to follow his system to the T, but changing your mindset on things, especially when it comes to money and things like that, it's a good foundation for you to start with your finances. So again, I highly recommend that you hop over and just listen. Okay, let's get into it. So it is March and my money is already looking funny, as they say. So the hubby's company, and I mentioned this to you guys in a previous video, but you know what, before we get into it, let me actually let's do the giveaway winners for the last week's giveaway. The last video that went up last week for budgeting, I did a giveaway in that video. So let's turn the camera around and choose a giveaway winner. Let's do that first. Okay, well, never mind all that because the computer is dead. Somebody didn't charge it last night. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to just choose a winner here. Now, I had 2 requirements for you guys to enter into the giveaway, and it was to leave me a comment letting me know how I have inspired you in any way at all, whether it's with budgeting, couponing, home management, whatever it is, and so on. And then I also actually entered the secret word, which was Oreo, because you guys know I love a good Oreo. So I'm just going to kind of scroll through here. I am not picking on based on anything. I love you all. But this is just going to be easier so we could go ahead and get a winner and get this stuff mailed out. And I'm going to put your name on the screen if you want. So definitely make sure you Instagram me, Facebook, or email me your address that way I can get your goodies sent out to you ASAP. Miss Haven, you stated you have helped inspire me to get better with my monthly budgeting, keeping up with receipts and writing it down. And then you put writing it down all in capital letters. Yes, because you guys know I love my pen and paper. I have been just running it in my head and have always lost count, LOL. I can barely remember my kid's name, so I got to write things down. And then you put, oh, Oreo, all in capital because I love Oreos, etc. So thank you for commenting and for supporting me here on the channel. So I will definitely have your stuff ready for you. Just send me your address. I can get that sent out to you. All right, let's choose one more winner because it was going to be 2 winners is what I stated. Denise Horn. So you wrote out a lot, so I'm not going to read it all, but thank you so much for responding and again supporting me here on the channel. But in a nutshell, you just put, Michelle, you have gotten me to get off my butt and start getting my finances together for my family. For the month of February, I started keeping all my receipts and started calculating all the money that I've spent. And I see that I have been spending more than I have coming into my household. Been there, done that. And trust me, it happens quite often. Even when you are watching the money and writing things down, things still slip through the crack. You get a fry here, a Coke here, a bag of Oreos here. It happens to the best of us. So I'm just happy to know that you are getting involved with what's going on in your personal finances, writing things down, keeping receipts. That way your family's finances will get better and you can build the wealth and the life that you guys, that your family dreams of. So definitely send me your addresses, winners. So congratulations again. Send me your addresses. Again, it was Miss Haven And Miss Horn, Denise Horn, I'll have your name going on the screen here in case my country self is mispronouncing it. But again, thank you all so very much. Okay, so let's get into the drama that is my March budget. All right, so the month of March, we have Easter and spring break. My kids are going to be out of school for an entire week. Somebody pray for me because I can't say I'm excited about that. I love my babies. Don't get me wrong, I do. But I'm definitely a creature of habit, and I get comfortable in my routines, and I kind of sort of have my house to myself throughout the day before they come through the door at like 4 o'clock and just terrorize everything. So, like I say, just say a prayer for Michelle because I may not survive the whole week without coffee with some extra stuff in it, is what I'm saying. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay. So, spring break and Easter. So, of course, we do celebrate Easter. And we do it in the traditional American way, right? So that means that we're going to have to go and buy a new Sunday's Best outfit for everybody in the house. Because, of course, the Sunday's Best that we've been wearing all year long, it just won't do, you know? And then, of course, we got to have our hair did, nails did, accessories to go with our new outfit, tie, handbag, jewelry, etc. I'm being very sarcastic here, but anyways. But actually, around this time, in springtime, is when I do tend to get new sandals and new dress shoes that the girls, like flats that the girls can wear to church and things like that. Typically, we have good sales at, you can find something good at Famous Footwear, Payless, Target. We'll have good sales of good little cute sandals. So I will be picking those type things up or what have you. But anyways, so my budget for Easter is going to be $200, and we're going to cash flow that. So what that means is we're just going to budget it in to this month's paycheck and just pull it out. I don't have a separate sync fund. Well, I have a sync fund for clothing, but that's typically to pick up things here and there throughout the year for school clothes. And then, of course, I do fund towards the end of May. I will start really heavily funding the back-to-school envelope to cover all of our back-to-school expenses and stuff like that. So we're just going to cash flow Easter, and that's $200. That will cover anything that anyone needs. Again, the girls for sure getting them some shoes. Mason will probably get some new shoes. The hubby is going to probably want a shirt because, again, he does Easter the traditional way. He got to have him a new shirt on Easter Sunday, only to arrive at church 10 minutes before service is about to end, is what I'm saying. So anyways, we'll probably do that. I got a couple nice dresses, so I don't think I'm going to buy myself anything. That's what I say now, but I don't think I will. So anyways, $200 is going to be Easter. That's going to be cash flow. Okay, let's get into some numbers here. So the life insurance increased by $5. So we typically was paying like about $135 and some change, but now it's $140. Roughly, like it's really like $138 and some change. So I just budget out $140 to an even number. Now, we do have term life insurance, and we have it on Justin and me and my husband. But we are going to be going and speak with our financial advisor next Thursday. I believe we have an appointment. So I'm actually going to see about shopping around for life insurance and see what other options are out there. Because the life insurance policy that we have, our rider increase a couple dollars every year, and it caps out at 10. So once we hit 10 years with this particular policy, then whatever that amount is what it stays at. And our term life goes up until age 96. Sort of another day. Anyways, we need to look at other options for life insurance because it going up by $5 may not seem like a lot, but again, it goes up every year a couple bucks, and it's like, there's other options out there that the price just stays at what it is. So if it's $50, it's $50 for 30-year term, period. Okay, so life insurance went up. Everything else, let's see here. So get my little pen out. Water bill last month was $89.12, so I'm budgeting out $90 for this month. My cell phone bill is $56. I always budget $60 because I'm not going to lie, there are times that I forget to just simply pick up my phone, literally pick up my phone, and go to the phone's little app. We have Metro PCS. Go to the app and then push pay. I literally forget that, and then a day later they send me a text saying it's late. So then I have to go into the store and pay it, and they charge me an extra $3 to pay it in the store. Y'all think I got it together? I don't always have it together, is what I'm saying. And then the hubby cell phone, along with the two oldest kids, is $128. Internet bill is $10. Gym membership is 22, pest control is 35, and we have a bank loan. That's our debt that we pay monthly, so that monthly debt is 225. And then Jalen's dental, again, his braces are completely paid off. I just have to pay for his retainers, which are like, I think, $550, and I'm $100 shy of that, so I'm just going to put in $135. That's what we have been budgeting for the last 2 years for his braces every month. And then once he goes in to get his retainers, then Jada's going to be going in to get her braces on. So that $135 just needs to stay in the budget because still got to pay for one kid to get braces, or another kid. All right, again, life insurance $140. Light bill last month was $135. So I'm no, it was $115 for the light bill. So I'm budgeting out $120 for this month. Our gas bill was $78.50, so I'm doing $80 for this month. And then our sync funds is $290 total. So the sync funds that we have is money that we're setting aside each and every month to go towards our auto insurance, which is going to renew in July, but the payment is due in June. HOA is due at the end of the year. I'm putting $40 in a month to cover that, and that's total about $500. Memorial Day fund is $140. So in our family, everyone gets one holiday that they're responsible for hosting. We have Memorial Day. It just kind of works out best for us because that's actually Mason's birthday weekend, and it just works best for us. The weather is nice. I typically, with the daycare business, I'm closed for that whole Memorial Day weekend. So again, it just works for us. So $140 I put towards Memorial Day fund. Okay, yeah, so our total bills for the month of March is coming up to $2,170. Our sync funds are $290, and the debt is $225. Again, we have that one bank loan that we are paying on, and then our weekly envelopes comes out to $1,054. And weekly envelopes consist of those things that kind of eat away at the budget: personal money, the kids' allowance, money for pet care, hair, nails, gas, groceries. Those are our cash envelope, or weekly cash envelope, and so on. So the monthly amount for that is going to be $1,054. So let me add all this up. $1,054, $290, $225. Okay, so that's $3,739. $3,739 that we are looking at to have for, quote unquote, the lifestyle we are living throughout the month of March, if that makes sense. That does not include how much we give to tithes. We do tithe 10% of every dollar that comes into the house. That includes any side hustle money, the W-2 income, any money I get from the daycare business. I'm not back fully with daycare, but I do have some drop-in kids here and there. And I will have, I think, 2 families over spring break. So any money that comes in, we do tithe 10%. And a quick side note, in case you are new here, we are not sharing the actual income amount that we get, just not comfortable doing so. But the numbers that I give you for bills and how much we're spending on hair, nails, groceries, etc., those are accurate numbers. We just don't tell you how much money we actually make. Okay, so that's that. All right, so for this month, again, so it's $3,739. That's our entire living expense outside of our tithes. This month, I'm putting the debt snowball on hold, and let me tell you why. So the hubby's job is going through a payroll shift or change. They're changing companies for payroll services. So after I looked at the calendar, it looks like it's actually going to work out for our benefit because my hubby is going to end up getting a check for one entire week. So typically he's paid every 2 weeks. So the company that they're going to is on the opposite week schedule, if that makes sense. So we are scheduled to be paid on the 9th of March and then the 23rd of March. And the other company that they're switching to, that company would have been paid on the 2nd of March and the 16th of March. So we're still going to get paid on the 9th and the 23rd, so those checks are still going to be the same. So thank God for that. That way I don't have to figure out, robbing Peter to pay Paul type situation. So those are still going to work. And then it's looking like, based on what the HR lady gave the hubby, he's going to receive 1 week's worth of pay on the 30th. So that's technically kind of like a bonus check, if you will. So if he was already on this company's payroll, he would have received 3 paychecks this month. So it would have been the 2nd, the 16th, and the 30th. So you know how some months throughout the year, usually 2 months throughout the year, you do get 3 paychecks. So technically, that last check will kind of seem like it's a bonus. but we know it's not because it goes in our overall annual income amount. So that last paycheck will be allocated towards something. But I did put the debt snowball on hold just because I want to make sure that we don't get all jacked up with the way this new payroll system is. So any money that's extra from each paycheck will just be set into the savings account. And then at the end of the month, once I can reconcile everything, everything has been paid, all the needs have been have been met, whatever is remaining, I will transfer that over towards the debt snowball. I hope that made sense. Okay, so that is that. All right, so then let's talk about some other issues I got going on. Payroll changes. One thing that is good is that because they are going to a new company, and first off, because of all the new tax law changes, my husband works in the oil field. The company he works for is locally based here in Houston, and it's not a large company, it's not a small company, it's kind of like in the middle. But they didn't offer benefits as far as 401k or pensions or anything like that. But now they are. So, and it's because they're getting a big tax break because of the new tax changes, blah, 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 blah. But it's benefit for us. So they're going to be matching up to 4%, I believe, if I understood the hubby correctly. So new benefits are going to be starting. That's exactly why we made an appointment to go and speak with our financial planner so that we can look at making some money moves. That's what they say, money moves. So yeah, so he's now going to be eligible for 401k benefits. So thank God for that. And they're going to match, I believe, up to 4%. So again, we're going to go and speak to the financial planner and go through all of those options, as well as go over life insurance information and all that stuff there. So that's awesome. Let me tell you guys about something. I'll tell you that in a second, because that's just some sad news. Okay, so we went over life insurance. Easter will be cash flowed. Easter dinner, I have a roast. If you guys remember, buy one, get one free at Kroger's. I got my roast all ready for Easter. So for my family, I will be doing a roast. I'll probably do some potato salad, maybe some raw rice or something like that. That's what we do, a cabbage, something. But we typically go off to my aunt's to eat for Easter anyway. We bring home food, but I still like to have something for my family that I made, so I'll put a roast in the slow cooker most likely. And then I'm just budgeting out an extra $40 for groceries this month. Well, it's going to be $100 for the month, but I'm going to do $140, and that'll cover any extra. So I might end up picking up some rolls or something like that to serve my family if I don't have any croissants, which I may get croissants at Kroger's this weekend. But okay, moving on. And then what we typically do when we go to my aunt's is that I just bring a dish. Or if I don't bring a dish, then I pick up a store-made dessert, some cookies or a cake or something like that for a hot $10. So that extra 40 is going to be set to the side for that Easter stuff. So that's good for that. Okay, so that is all of that. Let me tell you guys my sad news. So my sad news is I got a ticket. It was not my fault. It was not my fault. Let me tell you something. That officer, he was trying to meet his end of the month quota is what it was. He purposely jumped in front of me and started slowing down, and had the nerve to jump out of the lane, wait for another car to pass, get behind me, pull me over, and tell me that I was going too close to him. Really? Really? I'm driving in this lane. I'm here. There's a car in front of me, and then there's him right here. He jumps over into this lane. The other car goes past up or whatever. Then he comes up and he jumps back over in front of me. Now, mind you, when there's a cop running by, I'm driving slow because I do got a heavy foot, so I'm driving extra slow, right? So then he jumps back in front of me and then has the nerves to come back over, get behind me, and then pull me over and tell me that I was following too close to him. It should have been enough room for another car to fit. It would have been if you didn't jump in the lane in front of me. Like, who does that? So anyways, long story short, I wasn't trying to get all caught up in that situation because I got a mouth on me. I got a ticket. So whatever. My husband is like, you're gonna go to court and contest that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those people that I don't have time for the. I know I probably should go to court and fight it because he probably won't, show up anyway and get it dismissed, etc. But I hate wasting my time on crap. It's what it is. So I'm sadly but true, I will probably just pay it and go on about my business, even though the hubby's going to make me go to court most likely. So anyways, moving on. All right, so let's go over some cash numbers right fast. So as typical, my allowance is 60, the husband's is 60. I take out 60 for the kids' chores. Lola gets 54, 200 for gas, 240 for hair and nails, 40 for couponing, and then again 140 for groceries, and then 200 for Easter. So 1,054 is the total cash envelope budget for the month of March. I'm going to need to pull out money for spring break just so that way we could do a few activities. I don't have anything planned yet because I haven't sat down and really like look to see what to do. But we do have $180 in the family fund sync fund, which is my little envelope. So I'll just use that money. I won't take it. I won't cash flow that. I'll just use that money to cover anything that we decide to do over spring break. And again, I'm setting aside $40 for the additional for Easter dinner. And then I do, like I said, I'm expecting to have 2 families drop in for the spring break. So that extra money that would have went towards, you know, dad or something around the house, I'm going to hold that money for my ticket situation because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to go to court. And if I go to court, I may still have to pay it. I don't know. So I'm just going to hold whatever I get paid for the week of spring break for having those kids. I'm going to hold that to the side to cover this dang old ticket that I got. So whatever. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for the month of March. I know I'll be rambling and be talking. But you know I like to chat. So it is what it is. But I would love to know in the comments below. As I say, let's talk money. Let me know. Have you finalized your budget for the month of March? If you have, how are things looking? Are we going to be able to pay anything towards debt? Get caught up on any bills? Have we gotten our tax refund yet? What are we doing with our tax refund? Are we sending Michelle some cookies? Because Michelle wouldn't mind, etc. But as always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Do be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And until next time, guys.